Now our motto determine first of all the question, a corresponding question corresponding a bit slide without friction around a loop with loop in figure. The base is released from rest at height h, this is equal to something, height is given like that one. Okay, how large is the normal force on the grid at A? Its mass is 50 gram. Okay, so how can solve it? First of all, our motto, what is our motto? Our motto determine at a point, at a point what about normal force? Okay, clear or not? Normal force is always perpendicular to the surface, okay, and into the center. So look here, that point. Okay, so clear or not? So in normal force downward and mg downward at that point A, clear, at that point A, clear or not? So how can be determined? Clear? So how can be determined? So we have focus on one by one. I know that apply conservation of mechanical energy, this formula, conservation of mechanical energy at point P and conservation of mechanical energy at point A. Okay, conservation of mechanical energy always conserve at P point and A point. So change, you can say that kinetic energy of that point and potential energy of that point written like that one, and kinetic energy and potential energy of that point is written like that one. If let potential energy at that point is 0, then what about height of that one? That is h 3.5 r, so mg into 3.5 r. And what about kinetic energy? 0, because velocity, this particle is released from rest, that's why this is equal to kinetic energy of that point. Okay, kinetic energy of that point at point A is half m into va square. And what about height corresponding to that is 2r, because of radius of okay, that is 2r, that is diameter of, that is 2r. Okay, so this is mg into 2r. Okay, now after solving these two we got like that one. Okay, now at that point A, normal force downward, mg downward. Okay, n plus mg, this be equal to centripetal force, this m into va square by r. Okay, now what about m into va square? This is 3 mgr, so put here. Okay, then we got n, n is 2 mg, and m is given, it is 50 m. What about m? M is 50 gram, so if converted into kg, 50 gram, this be equal to 0.05 kg. Okay, and multiply by 10, 10 is g, g is 10, so that's why 10 and 2, so finally we got 1 Newton. In which direction? That is downward. So final answer is 1 Newton downward is the final answer. Make it. If you face any problem, then comment it and I will again discuss. Okay, one by one. Okay, make it.